but I was definitely set on the idea that you could only date one person. So like I just had met this person and I was like, dang, this has to be it.
That's it.
And
I'm done.
It was very bad to think that way because like
you're willing to settle for a lot.
Yeah, like not that they like did anything to me or like
no,
or,
but,
you know, but it was just like definitely there was like I shouldn't have thought that way because there was a lot of things that happened that I should have been like, no, but I actually don't want this. Exactly. Like, no, that actually doesn't. That's what I'm saying. That actually doesn't feel very nice. Yeah. You know.
It's not actually what I want in my ideal partner.
Yeah, for sure. So
that's what I'm saying. You settle in a sense because you're like, and I don't think this is actually healthy, right? Like, cause I don't know. It's conflicting because like I'm sure you know, and I've discussed it with you. I'm having issues at home, but in my relationship. But it's like when I think about it, for real, it's like, dude, it's all right because it's like. Everybody's unfolding, everybody's learning, everybody's kind of like just navigating their own life, and it's crazy to think for me that in every other aspect of your life you're gonna be like, hey, you learn from your experiences, you have losses, you learn, you recover, and then you continue moving forward. But not in relationships. Like what? Like what are you talking about? Like, right? Like in relationships, you're talking about you're gonna marry somebody, you're gonna be with somebody, and that's it. Ideally, yeah, of course, that's what we're striving for. Yeah. Right? But it doesn't necessarily mean that's gonna be the case. And that's absolutely fucking fine. Yeah. That's normal, right? Like that's normal. It's normal every other aspect of life. How come it can't be normal here? Now, I want to make a distinction here. I'm not talking about hoeing around. I'm not talking about like not having effort in a relationship. Yeah. If you're obviously constantly on the move, it's about some time for some self-reflection. But I think something that I struggle with and I'm struggling with right now is more that like if things don't work out, which quite honestly seems like that's the case right now, that's okay. That's okay, right? Like, because not everything plays out the way that you want or the way that you would like. But truly, that is okay. That is okay. Because it's okay in every other aspect of your life. Why can't it be okay here? And it's difficult, right? It's difficult in my particular situation because, like, now not to get too specific to my situation here, but like I do have a mortgage now, right? I'm only 27, but I'm in that midlife crisis mode right now. But I have kids as well, right? Like and in a relationship that becomes unstable at that point or potentially has come to an end to that point is very difficult. But it's okay too, though. It's okay that it happens. Obviously, it happens, right? Like there's a lot of marriages out there that failed, and I wouldn't even put the word failed necessarily to it. It's just more an acknowledgement of a misalignment or an acknowledgement of a something that is not quite working out. And like I said, it's everywhere. It's present everywhere else in relationship. I mean, in our life. How come it can't be present in relationships?
Yeah, for sure.
Although, you know, you still want to fight the feeling, because especially me, because it's like if something's not working out, like it's like, well, what can I do? Right? Like, what can I do? Like, and part of it probably has to be with ego. Like, it's like, no, I can't possibly fail. And every other,
I thought that too, honestly.
In every other aspect of my life, I feel like I'm succeeding. You're gonna tell me I'm gonna fail here, and then, and this would happen. Let's say like we're like, oh, like let's say we have to break up, dude. As soon as that shit comes up, I'm like, I gotta level up. Because obviously something's fucking lacking here, right? Like, but I'll level up. Like, I'm like, no. Tell me what the issue is. Let me recognize that, accept it, and let me address that. Because most of the time it's gonna be aligned with what I want, right? Like, if you're telling me, your inability to support me in a particular way, or your inability to communicate, or an ability to listen, I'm like, oh yeah, I can recognize how I'm lacking in that, and I can conceive how I can get better at that. So it's like, let me go there. But it gets to a point, and I've been in a relationship for 10 years, where it's like, if there's an emptiness there potentially, or if there's an contentment issue, you can't always be so. I don't even know if this is true. I'm trying to figure this. This is right now, right? This is right now. So it's like, how do you know when it's a compatible issue rather than it's a lack of effort issue? And it's just a constant question in my mind.